my god guys, you've got to follow my Instagram. I post some great posts. I've just recently done a giveaway. It's probably ended by the time this video goes up, but if you want a chance to win more giveaways, follow my Instagram. Okay, hello everyone, it's Sadie Rose. Hi. I feel like I haven't filmed a video in ages, probably because I haven't. Are we shocked? No. Today's video is going to be an advice video because I am the most informative queen you'll ever meet. I'm lying. Ages and ages ago, I asked you guys for some questions, like what advice you wanted. I basically put on my Instagram advice. Tonight, I decided to film a video. So, before I get started, I just want to shout out this top. This really nice girl called Lily sent me it. She has a really nice Depop page. I will link it below along with her Instagram. So, I might have done this okay, hashtag colds. Okay, I'm never gonna say that ever again. The first one is from my very good friend Katie Aragon. Love you. Actually, I don't know if you want me to expose you, but you've been exposed. She said how to get over someone. Now, I probably answered this in my last advice video because that was all about boys. Also, excuse the mess in the background, like it's just ignore it. Yeah, I probably answered this in my last one, but let's just answer it again. So I would say to remove them off Snapchat is definitely something you should do, because then you won't feel the need to like Snapchat them or like check their location or check their Snap score or just like see what they're doing. Like you don't want that like encouragement, not necessarily block, just like remove. Instagram, I say unfollow them, but don't make them unfollow you, because then they can like still see your post and see how much of a good life you're having. If you're getting over someone just because they don't like you back, then just like let them still follow you, because then they might start liking you and then you can be like, try and speak to other people. Obviously that's easier said than done, because in the world of 2019 dating is a hard one. I'm gonna be single forever. Think about how much better your life will be without them, because there's obviously going to be a reason why you need to get over someone. Try and think about the positives, and obviously it's good to have a little cry once in a while, but don't make it your priority to think about them, because they are a pile of shit and you aren't. Someone said how to get invited to parties. Make sure that you have a sustainable friendship group, so you have a big group of friends. Well, not necessarily big, just like have some friends that you can get together with and that you all like each other and stuff, obviously, because I mean it'd be weird if you didn't like each other. And then try and mix with like some boys. Like that's what my friendship group have done, and now we have like a massive group of us. Like whenever we have a party, we just like go into the group chat and be like, hey, we're having a party. That's one way. That's how I did it. Me, we, my friendship group as a collective, that's how we did it. I just like, if I hear someone's having a party, like I just be like, oh, I'm coming, and they'll be like, no you're not, and I'll be like, yes I am. How to be non-insecure about your body, e.g. weight, height, wearing bikinis. Okay, this is something that I struggle with, as you guys will know. So let's start with weight. I'd say to stop being insecure about weight, you just need to stop comparing yourself to others. That is the main one for any type of insecurity. You're you, you're no one else. You can't change most things about yourself, like your face, the way your bones are, the way your figure looks. Like you can't necessarily change that much. So I'd say stop comparing yourself, which obviously is very hard nowadays, but you've just got to try and think, their figure's nice, but it's not my figure, and my figure's nice too. Everyone has insecurities. Like even Kim Kardashian will have plenty of insecurities, even though she's like perfect. Like, do you know what I mean? You've just got to think positively and optimistically, have an open mind about your figure. If you feel you're overweight, which you probably aren't, but say if you feel you're overweight, go to the gym, eat healthy, just do things that you think will make you feel better, because like recently I've stopped having like so many snacks and like stuff. Well, I say this, who knows if it's true. Try and do things with your lifestyle to make yourself feel more confident. I promise it will make you feel more confident. About your height, I'd say don't be insecure about your height, because you can't change it. It's nothing you can change. There's no point in being insecure about something you can't change. It's like being insecure about a mole on your forehead. Like you can't change that, so there's no point in being insecure. I used to be insecure about my belly button. Why? I can't change my belly button, so what was the point? Like now I don't even give a fuck about it. It's my fucking belly button. You want to see it? There it is. There she is. Belly button. Just a belly button. Like, get over it, Sadie. And wearing a bikini, I struggle with this one because, like, again, I always compare myself. I'm like, oh, I look like a jellyfish clashed with a blobfish in a bikini, and everyone else looks beautiful. You've just got to embrace it. Find bikinis that suit you. Just don't care. Just stop caring, because there's no point, and probably no one else cares apart from you. And it's sad, but That's probably the truth. I really need a drink of water. I haven't drank anything all day. It's not a vibe. I'm gonna die at some point, and I hope that day is not today, because preferably I would like to finish this video. Someone said how to be confident. All I can say is fake it till you make it. Talking to new people / not being as shy. Again, this kind of links to the last one. You've kind of just got to put on this confident attitude and like persona, is that the right word? I have no idea. Go up to people, and even if you can't really start conversations, that's something I struggle with. I literally go, what did your dog have for tea? Just don't do that. It's really embarrassing, and people will pick up on it, and then they'll tell you about it, and then it'll make you cry all night. Act like you're pissed, and then you'll just get there, it'll be fine. Someone said, I need advice about how to behave in front of my crush because I keep staring at him like a shit. Oh, honey, I would say don't act weird, because then they'll be like, what the fuck are you? Like, they'll just don't act weird, because then they might think you're someone else that you're not, and it's just like, it's just not a vibe. Like, it's not cool. Just don't do that. Like, I've met my crush a lot of times, and every time I kind of freeze and I like get really hot because I'm so like in love with them. But you've just got to like keep all the emotions inside and just like laugh along with them and kind of go along with what they say, and just be yourself. Like, I don't know, don't stare at them and stuff. Like, try and act like you're not interested, because then they'll be like, oh, and then they might try to catch your attention. So yeah, that's my advice. Someone said, knowing if a guy is leading you on or actually likes you. This is one that I struggle with, because even though I know that someone's just leading me on, I'll still go for them. Like, it's not something I can help. But I'd say if you're meeting them and they're just wanting to meet you for a shag, or like, I don't know, they meet you and then don't speak to you after, like, that's kind of like a sign that they're leading you on. If they're talking to lots of other girls, if they ignore you after like saying all this shit about how much they love you, like, then they're leading you on. Like, there's so many signs. Like, I could go on for a whole video about this, but like, just if he actually likes you, he will care about you. He'll get jealous if you're with another boy. He'll ask to meet you. He'll want to spend time with you. Like, say if you do shag him, great, but if he spends some time with you afterwards or beforehand, he likes you. If he asks you out on dates, he likes you. If he calls you pretty, gives you compliments, he likes you. There's so many like different factors to each side, but I'd say just try it with someone. If you think they're losing interest, just sack them off. But if you think they genuinely like you, then go for it. Someone said how to keep going on YouTube when your subs ain't rising. This was something that I'm pretty sure I probably went through. You've just got to keep making videos, and one day, say your videos are getting like 50 views each time, and then all of a sudden one of them will get 500 views, and then that video will probably spark a few new subscribers, and then your videos will go up to 70 views a video. It just staggers up. Obviously, I was quite lucky. I had a video that kind of blew up my channel. So just keep doing videos that are popular. Don't lose motivation just because you haven't got the subscribers. It's not about the subscribers. Like, me having 70,000 subscribers hasn't necessarily given me more motivation than when I had 25,000 subscribers. It's just, I probably had more motivation when I had 25,000 subscribers, because I was like, I want to get to the top. So yeah, that's the tea, sis. Someone said, I like 2 boys, I don't know which one to go for. I wish I had this problem. Actually, that's a lie. I've had this problem quite a few times. I feel like you should carry on talking to both of them, unless one of them gets really serious, and kind of like don't let them get very serious until you decide which one you like most. Try not to make the wrong decision. I know it's easier said than done, but I have made the wrong decision before, and it's not good, because then you try to go back to the person that you dumped, and then they're like, oh my god, fuck off. If you like 2 boys, then yeah, just keep talking to them both, see which one you like best, and hopefully it'll work out. But keep it on your mind. Don't just pick someone because they're fitter or because they're a better shag. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, pick someone that you think you would actually really want to go for, you know, that you'd want to spend time with, because you can have fit boys that are just boring as fuck. So, you know. How are you planning to get through year 11? Because I'm not quite sure at the moment. I haven't really thought about this. I think I'm going to start revising soon. I've just bought some flashcards online because I couldn't be asked to make my own. Maybe you probably shouldn't follow my advice. I'd say start revising now. Not necessarily revising, just making flashcards, making posters that you can then use when you do start to revise. I'll probably start hardcore revising in about February time. Go to after school revision sessions. I've been doing that just to get work done and like go over stuff that I maybe have forgotten and things like that. Do it as you go and try and keep on top of your homework, because teachers, even though you have all this revision to do, they still want you to do homework, which I think is really, really stupid. Personally, I think the whole education system in Britain is really, really bad, but we can't change it, so you know, just go along with it, just keep on top and you'll be fine. Someone said how to not fucking kill yourself. This is not something that I can really relate to, because I never really have suicidal thoughts. Actually, I say this, but literally 2 hours ago I sat on my bed saying what's the point, but that's not suicidal thoughts, that's me being pathetic because someone pied me on Snapchat. Think about the future, don't think about the now, because the now is not forever. Think about your future. Say if you're planning to be a doctor in the future and you want to have kids in the future, think about that. Don't think about the sad little things that are happening now. Say if you're in a really dark place, please get help, because you won't be able to get through it alone. If you just isolate yourself, you will not get through it alone. Get help. Think every day is a new day. Don't wake up feeling like you have to go through what you went through yesterday. Think about each day as it comes, but also live your life in the moment. Don't constantly think about the future. Worry about the now. I've just totally contradicted myself, but you know what I mean. Live every day as it goes and don't think about the past, because the past is the past. Like, don't spend your time worrying about things that have already happened, because there's no point. If you've had a really, really big low in the past few days, don't bring it into the next few days. Leave it in those days, leave it in the past, and just live your life, for goodness sake. Yeah, good one. For goodness sake, live your life. What to do when a lad's giving you mixed feelings or thoughts? Yeah, this is something that I deal with, because you get a guy and he says I'm in love with you, and then he like fucks you off. Like, it's just not a vibe. But just like, say if they say something on Snapchat and you're like, oh my god, like, he loves me, and then the next day you talk to him and he pies you on Snapchat, he ignores you, he doesn't say anything, he's off with you. Like, just pie him. Like, just, I don't know, I feel like if it's not your boyfriend and it's just a boy that you like, and they keep being off with you and having mixed feelings, and you're confused about what you actually are as an item, just say to them, like, what the fuck is this? Like, just literally say to them, what the fuck is wrong with your brain? Like, try and get it out of them, and if they don't, then just ignore them, and then they'll probably like be like, oh my god, why'd you ignore me? So yeah, I just say, like, give them a taste of their own medicine. Be confusing back to them, because they don't deserve to mess with your brain, make you feel upset, make you cry at night to sad songs. That's not on. Make sure that you give them the medicine. How to deal with not ever having a boyfriend and really wanting one, lol. Ha, me. How I deal with it, I kind of just speak to as many people as I can, which isn't very many at the moment, but if you see an opportunity in someone, take it. Don't take it for granted, because it might not come again. Give everyone a chance. You can't be too picky. Live your life. Just like, do what you want to do. Neck on with whoever you want to neck on. Get with whoever. Have a good time. Just don't stress about it, because the time will come when the perfect person comes into your life, and it may not be for the next 5 years, may not be for the next 20 years. Who knows? You can't spend your whole life waiting, so just live in the moment, you know? It's all about living in the moment, kids. Someone said, how do you deal with feeling insecure? I say just wear clothes that you're comfortable in. This might not be anything to do with your specific insecurity, but I'm quite insecure about my body, but I still wear the clothes that I want to wear. I don't wear just basic clothes because I don't want to draw attention to myself. I feel like if you draw attention to yourself, the insecurities kind of go away, because you're more insecure about your clothes. So then you like forget about your fat legs and you're just thinking about, oh my god, I'm wearing flared jeans. Like, wow, I should be a psychiatrist. Wow, that is gold. I'm just going to end it there, because that is gold. Someone said how to pull Sadie. Well, I'm not going to say someone said it. Rohan said it. How to pull me? Always reply to my Snapchats. Give me compliments. Don't be clingy, because I'm not all about that. But please ask me questions like, you better not be shagging someone else, because that means that you will get jealous of any of the boys. Meet me, lie with me, meet me, but don't shag me at the same time as well, because I want to know that you're for real. Be fit. Yeah, that's it really. Not really much else, you know. I'm not one for asking for too much. I want to go to the spa and get some fucking Maltesers. I'm gonna do that. So let's end this video here. I've talked about boys enough today, so that is the end of this advice video. I hope it was helpful. It probably wasn't, but like I feel like my advice is very from my experience, so this is how I've dealt with things. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, leave a friendly comment down below, subscribe to my channel. Let's try and hit, what are we on? Let's try and hit 75k, that'd be cool. Follow my Instagram, it's on the screen now. Also follow my Twitter because I love Twitter so much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Love you all so much!